How come everything has got to be so hard? How come every dream seems to be so far? How come every day has got to be so hard? How come everything has got to be so hard? That's just life. That's just life. That's just life. How come everything has got to be so hard? How come every dream seems to be so far? How come every day
So, a creature for my amusement. Prepare for battle.
Well, it's nighttime, don't you know? There's a place you need to go. Grab your gal and grab your bow, cause it's time for the secret show. If you're feeling sad and low, and you're running out of dough, make it quick, don't take it slow, and head for the secret show. It's time for the secret show!
Oh yeah. Good morning. I'm gonna keep saying that. At least I wasn't asleep this time. You guys hear me okay? Everything fine? We're on YouTube, Rockfin, Rumble, and Facebook, where old people go to die in print. Let me shout out everybody. We got a lot of people here already. I'm a little nervous. I'm not used to performing in front of so many people. I'm only used to performing in front of the director, the camera person, the lighting person, and the fluffer. We got Rick in the house. Good to see you. You hear Blade Runner. Stop it. That's a callback. Uh, Wait, Miguel's like, Facebook? Yeah, we're on Facebook. We started doing that for the morning extra this week. You know, we got to get those old people involved over there. So, you heard me say fluffer. We got Rick, Miguel, the Miguel 5000 Quantum Computer Online 24/7, 365, 366 during leap year. Anonymous. Hi to you as well. And Skippy. What is up, Seth? Good to see you, man. I hope all your peeps down in Florida are okay. Yeah, and everybody else too. I hope all your peeps are. If you have people in Florida, I hope they're good. We got Choosy in the house. I got like number 11 because I'm too cool for school and all of my amps are on even when they're off. Yeah, your amps are always on, dude. CJK, what's up, buddy? Good to see ya. Welcome to the Secret Show. No butt plugs tonight, unfortunately. But you never know. The night is young still. Midnight Karma, hello, dear. Good to see you as always. And we got Chuck up in here. Got a little special treat for you from our buddy Chuck. Desert Mantis in the house. Good to see you. Who else? We got Max Sarjay. Good to see you. Peace stuff. I believe that's everybody for now till the demons come. Miguel over there playing with the animated emojis, the GIFs over on Rumble. I'm sure we have our lurkers somewhere. I don't know if anybody's on Facebook. I can't see that screen right now. But if you're here, hello. It's good to see you. Hopefully everything is well with you in the universe. There it is. Puppers. Well, where's that widow puppers? Yeah, so this is the Secret Show for those of you who don't know. We're doing it live here tonight on a Saturday night here in Chicago, and I hope everybody's doing well. It's a different vibe in the middle of the night. Well, in kind of the middle of the night, almost the middle of the night, than it is in the morning. Usually in the mornings, I have like a nice cup of coffee, have me something to eat, and tonight I had a little booze. So there you go. So it's a different vibe. It's a little bit more chill. Hopefully I won't fall asleep like I almost did last week. Last week it was just like I didn't get a nap in, and I was just sitting there just like so I think we'll be okay tonight though. I feel pretty awake. So yeah. Oh, that's not right. What are you doing? Why are you being like that? Why must you be like that? No, we're not doing that. Oh, wait a minute. I know what I gotta do. I gotta make sure my shit works. It always does this.
I get my kicks above the waistline, sunshine.
You know, because I like titties. I do like titties. I like to. I'll say it on this show. I won't say it on the other shows. I try to be a little more highbrow on the morning show and Extra Bulla Live. But this show, it's a no holes barred. Seriously, we'll take any hole that you offer up. So we're not particular. What do we got going on tonight? Oh yeah, I guess we gotta do this. These fuckers. This is very sad. I'm very disappointed. This is Chicken City at night now, so they don't have like the night cam anymore, where you get to see the chickens sleeping. You know, where you get to watch and possibly masturbate to them. Who wouldn't want to masturbate to a cock, right? Hey, cock-a-doodle-doo, don't. Yeah, sorry about that, kids. So, yeah, no chickens. If we do a daytime show, maybe we'll have some chickens, but we can't do that. Not much between despair and ecstasy. Thank you, CJ, for getting the one night in Bangkok. Bangkok, yeah. Wait, what?
Do you have hair in your special place?
I do. Get tired. You're talking to a tourist whose every move's among the purest. I love that song. I'll go for little walks, to get my steps in, and I'll do that. I'll have some tunes on it. It's mostly like 80s stuff, some 90s, and some stuff that's recent that people hadn't heard of. You know what, CJ, you are a very good person because you reminded me to do this. Our chicken overlords. Dude. Seriously. So yeah, like, share, subscribe if you don't mind. We appreciate it. You want to throw me a few bucks downstairs, that's fine too. The links are in the description. If not, please share out the links with some friends. If you don't have any friends, fuck off. I'm kidding. Willie's in the house too. I'm always dirtbag leftist about tits, but I'm just a dirty old man. Will, you are a dirty old man. And I would have you no other way. You know what I mean?
This is dick crazy.
I'm not dick crazy. I'm vagina crazy, but we're all in the same boat. Ladies, you know what I'm talking about. The women folk know. Oh, Jimmy's in the house. What's up, Jimmy? We got everybody's just crazy these days. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday on the morning show, we told you about Elon's robot cars that are going to kill us all. They're going to murder us in our sleep. Well, now they got the robots. You guys probably saw this, right? You saw the robots, the robot chickens, I think. This is very Westworld type shit. So check this out.
Elon Musk put Tesla's Optimus Gen 2 robots to work at the company's We Robot event, serving drinks, handing out gift bags, posing for photos with attendees, and dancing. Musk also shared his vision for how these robots might fit into people's lives. Here's everything you need to know.
Now, one of the things we wanted to show tonight was that Optimus is not a canned video. The Optimus robots will walk among you.
Elon Musk and Tesla held their We Robot event at Warner Brothers Studios in Burbank, California. After dropping 2 brand new self-driving cars, Musk introduced several Optimus Gen 2s and laid out his vision for human-humanoid relations.
It'll basically do anything you want. So it can be a teacher, babysit your kids, it can walk your dog, mow your lawn, get the groceries, just be your friend, serve drinks. I think this will be the biggest product ever of any kind.
All right, so this is I don't know if you guys saw that movie iRobot. Yeah, thank you, Kiwi Corner. Good to see you, by the way, over there on the Rumble, taking care of business. iRobot, it is, right? And Matrix too. If you guys ever seen Animatrix, where they have like these little vignettes about there's one little mini short. There's a short film on there about the origin story of the Matrix, like as far as like what happened. It's like people had all these robots, they were servants, and they mistreated the robots. The robots one of the robots killed a human, and there was a trial, and the robot said, well, you know what, we're going to go to Greenland or Iceland, one of these places that's that's good for our circuits. And they go to the island, and they stay there for a while, and then like years pass, and then the robots have formed this like government, right? They're just like this country, and they want to make peace with the humans, and the humans say no dice. So they have this war with them, and then the humans like think that these robots are running on solar power, so they clog up the atmosphere with like all this black gooey stuff, and it doesn't work, and the robots end up kind of doing their thing and taking over, and and then it's the Matrix. So Vera, what is up? Good to see you. And we are Ronin. Bum 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 bum. Let's continue with this dystopian nightmare.
What's really new about all this Optimus footage is the fact that people are getting a chance to interact with these robots, which is important for building trust, especially if these things are meant to go into people's homes. The robots handed out gift bags and drinks, similar to previous skills we've seen from the robots in Tesla's promotional videos. Dancing, similarly, has been a part of Tesla.
All right, somebody gonna be fucking these things soon. All right, that's just look. See, there's gonna be like a little access port there, and
This is dick crazy.
Yeah, that's there's somebody gonna be dick crazy with these motherfuckers.
Tesla bots marketing from the beginning, back when it was just a person in a robot suit. Even more broadly, it's been an industry trend since Boston Dynamics went repeatedly viral with videos of its Spot and Atlas robots dancing. This type of interaction with the public isn't something we've seen a lot of in the humanoid robotics field. Aside from robots working as attractions at places like the Sphere,
see, there's already a hole.
Parks, robots often stay in the lab
that was some Five Nights at Freddy's shit,
or a limited release to strategic partners, developers, or educational institutions.
All right, that looks like me when I got to take a shit and I'm pretty far away from the bathroom, so I got to do the shit walk. That looks like a shit walk to me. I don't mean to be that guy, but yeah, that's a shit walk.
It's also unique that Musk combined the rollout
guy
of
looks like a robot
Robo-Taxi
too.
and Robo-Van with this public showing of Optimus's abilities. Musk has long said that Tesla's self-driving technology basically makes its cars robots on wheels. Its years of work in self-driving technology also allowed it to develop its robots without needing to partner with companies like Nvidia, which announced Project Groot earlier this year, or OpenAI, which has backed humanoid robot startups like Figure and 1X. Musk had previously said that the Optimus robots would someday cost less than the price of a car. Today he reaffirmed that claim, saying that down the road, once Tesla can produce the robots at scale, they would likely cost between $20,000 to $30,000. The event's name, We Robot, is a play on iRobot, the sci-fi action film featuring Will Smith, as well as the short story collection by Isaac Asimov where the film gets its name. Musk's a fan of science fiction and of Asimov in particular, and he often finds ways to weave sci-fi references into the marketing campaigns for his various companies. To see some hidden sci-fi details in one of Optimus's earlier demos.
Yeah, we ain't doing that. Fucking Beardo there with the robot overlords. No, that's the beginning of the end right there. That is a serious, I believe, Rick, you said it. Yeah, no bueno. It'll rip your dick off. You probably would. You need to put some like WD-40 down there. If you're gonna, the KY ain't gonna cut it. You're gonna need some like, axle grease or some shit like that. Zionist. Who Elon is. I know he probably makes some Zionist robots too. Yeah, man. I mean, why the fuck? And this is the same guy who wants to put chips in your brain too, right? He wants to put chips in your brain. Why would you want that shit? What was it? Why would you associate your robot company with that movie? Exactly. I don't know if anybody, I don't want to be that spoiler alert guy, but, you know, yeah, they end up killing people, and you know, and there's people, you know, people out here doing this shit, you know, just trying to, you know, they said, what is it? It said it costs about as much as a car is, but damn, cars are expensive too. But you know what?
I'd buy that for $1.
God damn right, I'd buy that for $1. Make that shit wash my dishes. You know, no Hummers though, because you know I'm pretty sure that thing has robot teeth, and well, you know, you don't want to, you don't want chompy chomps down on your junk, y'all. Yeah. So, anyway, I don't know. He's a zyosexual. Ooh, very good, Vera. That's nice. A zyosexual. That just sounds like somebody that might go to a zoo or something, and oh, that's a zoosexual. Wait, what? I don't know, man. But see, that's the thing. That's where everything's going, right? They're creating these robots to be like your robot butlers and shit like that, just like you see in all these sci-fi movies. And then, you know, the next thing you know, they're taking over the automation and stuff like that, taking over the jobs. And you know, you're at home. You know, it's just like what is it, Idiocracy, when a dude's sitting there and he knocks on the door and he goes, he says, "Go away, baiting." Yeah, so people just gonna be home masturbating while the robots do all the work. And you know, that sounds dystopian, but you know, it's so crazy it just might work.
And that's why I'm crazy as fuck.
Yeah, so folks, we have a special appearance in the sky tonight. You guys check out the aurora borealis, the auroras that what was it, Thursday night, I think. Yeah, it was Thursday night. And yeah, there was like a coronal mass ejection. That the sun blew its load, and it came all over the earth, and made some pretty pictures in the sky. But now there's an ancient comet. It only comes around like every 80,000 years, something like that, I think. So yeah, this is from CBS News Pittsburgh, if you can believe that rag. Just telling us a story about this comet that you can see tonight.
We may be treated to an once in 80,000 year sight. An ancient comet discovered last year is passing by Earth. You'll be able to see it if the conditions are right. Jessica Guay talked with Pittsburgh astronomers and astronomy lovers to find out how you can catch a glimpse.
2024 has been full of cosmic reasons to look up. We put on our protective glasses to view a total solar eclipse. We were captivated by the northern lights more than once.
And a comet. Now we have a comet.
If I get to see the comet, it's just one more this year before the year is out.
You can see my comet, lady. Wait, what?
For celestial events.
This is footage of the comet, known as C-2023-A3, on September 19th from a NASA astronaut. The icy dust ball will be closest to Earth on October 13th, and it'll put on a show after sunset each day through the end of October.
It should be visible.
I have icy dust balls too, especially in the wintertime. So, you know, it's just one of those things where, yeah. So anyway, I'll stop.
To your naked eye in a dark site, possibly to your naked eye here in Pittsburgh, or certainly with a small telescope and binoculars.
Carrie Handren with the Allegheny Observatory says you can also see the comet by taking pictures on night mode on your phone.
It's close to the sun, so you have to look westward when the sun goes down and wait a little bit.
The comet is going to be fuzzy. It's going to have a tail, maybe two tails. That would be exciting. And we'll find it in the west.
As the comet moves away from the sun, it'll get higher in the sky. Astronomer Simonetta Fritelli, a Duquesne University physics professor, says it's
Wait, is her name Simonetta? Did they say Simonetta? I think I heard Simonetta. I think I wanted to hear Simonetta. Sorry.
Forming to see a comet.
I've seen pictures of it. taken in other parts of the world.
It is
already. It's
Seamanetta!
beautiful. It's very, very nice. But the comet is like it hangs in the night sky. It's just like floating there.
And if you don't see this rare astronomical event, you're out of luck.
This one comes about once every 80,000 years. Might seem like a lot to you, but Neanderthals were walking the earth at the time, so they might have seen it.
Astronomer Diane
They're still
Turnchek,
walking the
who
earth.
teaches at CMU and Pitt, says the ancient comet may never come back.
I mean, so many things in the sky are exciting, but there haven't been that many great comets in recent history.
Jessica Guay, KDK.
Yeah, it may not come back because they see all the fuckery that's going on the earth, and they're like, nope, no, thank you. Check, please. Yeah. So, yeah, that's the special thing. What are you saying here, Miguel? So there's a comet, big deal. It'll burn up in our atmosphere, and whatever's left will be no bigger than a chihuahua's head. That's quite possible, but. No, I mean, it's just flying by. It's like Halley's Comet. But Halley's Comet, it came back in the 80s. I think it came in 86. And and it comes around like every 80 something years. This thing comes around every 80,000 years. So I'll get to see it at least another couple of times. So, yeah, that's, wait a minute, that's more. Yeah. Terrible. I had to do the double trombone because reasons. Yeah, so a lot of stuff going on in the sky. You know what else is terrifying too is they put up like 1 trillion of these satellites up in the sky too. So like, if somebody is coming to visit Earth, they see all this just space junk floating around the Earth, they're probably like, oh, this is a toilet. Let's not stop here. Let's go somewhere nice. Like somewhere in the Star Trek universe. You just saw Halley's Comet. She waved, said, why are you always running in place? Oh, such wisdom. You know what else is up in the sky? My buddy Chuck the Alien. He has a new show. It's called Chuck's Intergalactic UFO Show and Grill. No, the and grill part I added. So that's the sequel. But he had a show last week, and it was pretty good. So if you didn't get a chance to see it, be sure to subscribe to Chuck. He's with us in the comments, as a matter of fact. You may have seen his sweet little green eyes, you little tater biscuit, you. And the show's usually on Fridays, I think, on YouTube and Rumble. Here's a little taste if you missed it last week. So check this out.
Chuck's Intergalactic Pizza Delivery, featuring the finest pizzas from planet Earth.
Keep running into all this space junk, and I have to keep updating the collision avoidance system on my ship. And every time that dipwizzle Elmo launches up another dozen satellites. Like that one over there. Who keeps taking all of my stuff? They took one of my ships and turned it into a roadster. I don't know how the hell they've taken my stuff, and they're now cops are after them on the highway. Yeah, somebody, you see that in Roswell, New Mexico? That's mine. This one? No, nope, that one's not mine.
Nope.
That one's not mine.
Nope.
Hi, welcome back to Chuck's Intergalactic UFO Show. I'm hoping that you're able to receive my transmissions. Every time we hack one of Elon's satellites, he tries to find a way to shut us down.
Incoming message from IG Corp Monopoly Assurance Team.
Opportunity to deduct 500 credits from your current parole violation account balance. Pilot a remote laser drone to clear asteroids and other debris from a vital merchant transit route. Oh, well, that doesn't sound too hard. I don't. Can you hear this? You can't hear this. You can't hear me going pew 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 pew.
In space, no one can hear
Actually,
you.
it's probably
pew,
better
pew,
than
pew.
I'm just making the sound effects here. Pew 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 pew. But I gotta look out because sometimes we got friendly fire. God, I hope that wasn't one of my delivery ships. Okay, maybe somebody's pizza's gonna be a little late.
She's a cosmic fairy.
There's your mini moon.
Many moon will outlive all the birds. Occupants. Many moon.
If a school bus-sized asteroid did wildly change course and was about to form an even grander canyon on your planet, I am forbidden from telling you about it.
Be sure and remember what Bert the Turtle just did, friends, because
Bert
every
the
one of
Turtle.
us must remember to do
Bertle.
the same thing. That's what this film is all about. Duck and cover.
I hope you're all paying attention because there's going to be a test at the end. You can search for Chuck UFO Show on Rumbulo, YouTube, and other fine grocers, markets, and Vendomat.
There you go. That's good stuff there from Chuck the Alien. So he's working on the next great space adventure as we speak. Well, maybe not as we speak, but soon and very soon that shit's going to happen. You know, and that's what I think, man. It's like there's UFOs up there, and you're like, people are always asking, well, why don't they come down here? Why don't they make their presence known? Would you go to a bad neighborhood and make yourself be known too? Like you went to the south side of Chicago and said, hey, Whitey here. I got a bunch of cash and you know, and no will to live. Lainey Peterson, what is going on? Good to see you, lady. Hey is to you too. I don't know if anybody's on Facebook, but we are live on Facebook. So if your grandma's still up, tell her that you know, we're talking about space. We're not talking about butt plugs tonight, unfortunately. I know that's a staple of this show, but tonight we're keeping it a little bit peachy, just a little bit. And Jerry Vassilatos. He's our lone Facebook person. Token honey in the hood. Oh, honky. Or honey. Depends. You can be honey. You can be a honey honky, a honky honey. Honky honey was my prison name. In space, there's no inflation. Everything floats up there. That's true, Rick. Everything floats in space. You have little floaters. Even token honey. I know, right? The token honky, token honey. Oh, we're just silly. We're just little silly biscuits everywhere around here. I'm just glad to see everybody out here tonight. It's a good Saturday night. Oh shit, you know, I almost forgot. We do this thing.
Fuck you, everybody. Good night.
Fuck yeah, it's Rocktober. And coming up here, I haven't decided whether we'll do something Halloween night or maybe the night before, which is a Wednesday. The Wednesday is the 30th and Halloween's on the 31st. But I'm thinking about showing old school Nosferatu because A, it's copyright free because I think it's public domain. Yeah, I do need my hat for Halloween, Jerry. Be Kolchak the Night Stalker. Although I was thinking about being the Joker to your Batman, because I kind of got the hair for it. You know, just paint this green, you know, white, and oh, Batty. So, more whiskey. There's never enough. I'd have sex with you, whiskey, but I don't want to drink my dick. Or do I? No, I don't want to drink my dick. I'd make a good Dracula. I'd be a fuckula. I want to be Count Chocula. Hey, CBC voter, what's up? Good to see you, buddy. Yeah, I've always, that was the thing growing up. I always wanted to be like, everybody wanted to be Batman, Superman. I always want to be a bad guy, right? Because the only superhero I ever liked, it was kind of a joke, and then I started getting into it, was Aquaman, and that didn't pan out. But the Joker, I was like, oh wait, he's like he laughs and he murders people, and I'm like, I can do the laughing part, and I do have a taste for homicide. I really what, Rick? What's up, Captain Peon? Good to see you, brother man. Nosferatu. So we're watching the Rudy Giuliani CNN documentary. I kicked myself because I missed a quality comedy opportunity today. I was gonna because I was walking around the neighborhood and I saw a whole bunch, well, not a whole bunch, but a few Harris sugar walls signs in people's yards, and I was going to take a picture of one and say, man, these Halloween decorations are really, really scary. Because it's these fuckers. We're not getting into politics, stuff like that. This is funsy time. This is naughty adult adventure time into space and beyond. Speaking of space, there's this channel on YouTube. It's called Horizon, but there's a few other channels that do this too, and they do like they kind of do like pop culture comparisons, and this is like this one in particular is pretty cool. I thought you might like this one. So this is what is this? So this is spaceship sizes, and like it goes from small to large. So let's check this out. This is pretty cool. This is not a spaceship, by the way. This is a stormtrooper. This is for reference. 5.7 feet tall. So what is that, like 5'8", 5'9", something like that? That's a little, I guess that's average height. But let's check this out. I don't think we need the music. We can kill the music. So there's the TARDIS. Doctor Who. Hey, Doctor Who. This is now these Star Wars ships. You nerds are gonna know this more than me. So there's an A-wing, and there's some broad over here taking a picture. This is a droid starfighter. That actually looks like a pretty badass little ship there. Oh, there's Vader's. There's Vader's ship. And then we got the TIE fighter, because you would neither win nor lose with the TIE fighter, because see, you tie. There's a TIE defender. Again, win or lose. The Star Fury. That's Babylon 5. So, and then another Star Wars, the Naboo N1 starfighter. These just look like toys. X-Wing. This just makes you want to buy toys here. The Y-Wing. Where's the Z-Wing? Where's the West Wing? Oh, look at this bad boy. This is a B-Wing from Star Wars. They have a lot of different ass ships. A TIE silencer. Ooh, that's if you don't like Thai food. You say, shh. Lat. That means land at here. Lambda, a T-48. There's just way too many Star Wars ships. So a Slave 1, oh, that's not appropriate. Razor Crest, that was my 70s porn name. Ship Imagination from Cosmos. Millennium Falcon. I saw the Millennial Falcon one time because it was born in the 80s. Martian spaceship from Mars Attacks. This is the moon rocket from Tintin. What? It's your ride. Endurance, that's the thing from Interstellar. All right. Guardians of the Galaxy, there's the Milano, the Alyssa Milano. And this is another Milano. I didn't know there were two ships. I thought there was just the one ship. This looks like a cockroach, the Rebel Transport. Looks like a silver cockroach that you want to step on and make that cracking noise. And this is not really a spaceship. I guess it is, the International Space Station. More Star Wars, the Radiant 7. The space battleship Yamato. The Pelta Delta Smelta. There's the OG right there. Damn it, Spock. Gone! There we go, from 2001, A Space Odyssey. This is the space station. 984 feet. Now, these things get crazy large, too. So this is Invictus from Foundation. That TV show, I think, that some people watched. Another Star Wars ship. I think that's supposed to be 3,770 feet. Some of this, few of these got a few. Ooh, Aurora from Subnautica. I think Jimmy would recognize that one. Battlestar Galactica. And then we got another Star. Damn, there's just way too many Star Wars. The droid control ship, the Lucre Hulk class. Locutus. Resistance is futile. The Bog Cube, 9,842 feet, almost 2 miles wide. That's crazy. That's some big ass cube. Put a little LSD on there. And the Executor, 62,335 feet. Man, the turning radius on that's got to be just stupid. And then finally, this motherfucker, whatever the hell this is. This is the last one, the Supremacy from Star Wars. Yeah. Yeah, I was, this looks like the Phoenix Lights thing. Although this thing's 37,000 feet. That's like, I don't know, like 7 miles wide. I don't want to see the fruit size comparison. That's crazy talk. So yeah, I didn't know. The Constitution class Enterprise for the OG, Rick. See, you know your shit. And I think the D is a Galaxy class, right? I think in the Galaxy class, they should have had that on there. I think that one's the Romulan Warbirds. Oh man, those are my favorite. The Romulan Warbirds from the Next Generation are just fantastic. The ones from the original series are kind of cool because it has like that bird, kind of looks like a phoenix on the bottom of the hull. But no, yeah, you're right. The OG was the Constitution class. It was just later they had the Galaxy classes. So, is that like the one that was over Phoenix back in '96? The Phoenix Lights. It was like huge. It was like 2 or 3 miles wide, and that wasn't the only time they saw it either. Too you see the famous picture of it like over downtown Phoenix, and everybody's looking at it. But apparently, people were seeing it in the neighborhoods. Going, just silent, moving overhead, blocking out the stars. Why did I never get Star Wars, Star Trek? I feel I must be missing out. Well, I don't know. You're probably, because you're not a nerd. You don't live in your mom's basement. And no, I'm just kidding. There's some very sophisticated people who are Star Wars and Star Trek people. And now it's all under one roof. It's all under the Disney family. So you can stream those. I would suggest the movies for Star Trek to get your taster. Maybe the original series Star Treks, because those are pretty good, right? You get to the Next Generation movies, and then you get to no, Trek. Well, Paramount is owned by Disney. Chuck, you should know that. Yeah, so that's why you got J.J. Abrams doing both of them. So anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so it's all right. Stay cool, baby. You don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but if you do, check out the original series movies first, because they're really good. Well, 5, the even ones are the best, and 5 is just like, oh, they own Fox, but they're both helmed by Abrams, so because he does both of them. I think he does Star Wars and Star Trek, so that it's the J.J. Abrams connection. And now there's Paramount Plus and those horrible. Yes, yeah, we established that. Thank you, Facebook. We can stop having that argument right now. We don't need lawyers in the chat. But yeah, because the new, I don't know, maybe Lower Decks is good. I guess, I don't know. It might possibly be. I don't know. I've never seen it. It seems like a cartoon comedy thing. So if you're into that, maybe that might be it. But there's references in it you may not get because you didn't watch all the stuff. So, it's almost 10 years now since Back to the Future's future was they depicted it with hoverboards and these giant 3D, things, and well, it turns out it didn't pan out the way they thought it was going to be. So this is kind of a fun one. So this is from Dropout on YouTube. Hopefully I don't get dinged on this, but we'll see. So this is Back to the Future in actual 2015.
Hey, Doc, what's going on?
Your kids, Marty. They're in trouble. We've got to travel to the future to save them.
Whoa, Doc, we're really here in the future. Huh. Looks different from how I imagined it.
That's right, Marty. It's October 21st, 2015.
Oh, incredible. Who knows what kind of technological advancements and, societal progress we've made in 3 decades. Far out.
There's no time for that, Marty. We gotta find your kids.
Well, let's load up the car's fusion reactor with garbage and find them.
Oh, stop! Are you crazy? Most cars still run on fossil fuels, and the ones that don't are prohibitively expensive for most people.
That's crazy. Hasn't the government made, meaningful investment in clean energy?
No, Marty. It's gotten so bad that carbon emissions have irreversibly changed the planet's climate.
Oh, heavy. At least it still flies.
Cars don't fly. In fact, flying is a real ordeal since the rise of fundamentalist Islamic terrorists has made travel a nightmare of fear and security theater.
What a dark geopolitical era this is. Bummer, Doc.
You gotta fit in, Marty. Quick, put these on.
Oh, rad. I bet they're futuristic self-lacing sneakers, right, Doc?
What? No, they're called Crocs. They're foam sandals.
Oh, man, it looks like a clog-fucked Swiss cheese. Smells like it, too. Do people actually wear these?
All the time, especially at amusement parks and malls.
I gotta tell you, Doc, this future seems pretty terrible.
I know, but we have to survive it for the sake of your kids.
Cubs win? They finally won the World Series! No way! Cubs wins revoked amid steroid scandal.
Yeah, the whole sport of baseball is in pretty dire condition. It's been struggling to find new fans, and rampant drug use has tarnished the game.
Ah, geez. What a grim development for America's pastime.
Also, print media is on its last legs.
Hey, McFly! I told you not to come around here!
Oh no, that's Griff. Beth's grandson.
Chill out, Doc. It's the future. I'll just hop on a hoverboard and float away. They'll never catch me.
Sorry, Marty, there aren't any hoverboards. This is the closest thing we have.
What the fuck is this?
It's called an oxboard, Marty. It's slightly faster than walking.
Oh, okay, well, I guess if it helps me get away.
See, Marty? There's
And
a
it
pack
blows
of
up,
Vine
too.
stars
It
riding past
explodes.
right now.
Vine.
Yeah, I don't know what Vine is, but I hate them.
You got a lot of nerve showing your face, McFly.
Oh, jeez, are you gonna bully me?
What? Think, McFly. If I was gonna bully you, I'd do it anonymously online, where I would continuously encourage you to commit suicide and leak nude photos of you.
Hey, whoa, sounds like we've all forgotten how to treat our fellow humans with dignity.
That's right, Marty. Technology has connected us, but in many
Crocs.
ways, driven us farther apart than ever before.
Hey, Griff, what's that? All right, here we go, Oxford.
Great Scott, how we've fallen.
Good stuff. Yeah. Yeah. When 2015 actually, came around, it was, we were like, where are the hoverboards? Which, what's funny, in the movie, I think in the movie, in the 50s, he grabs a scooter and breaks off the handle and uses the rest as a skateboard, right? The hell's going on here? But now it's like, skateboards aren't really the thing. It's more scooters now with the little things. So, it's kind of wild. But yeah, 2015 really was Obama was still president. The Cubs did win the World Series. They just missed it. Like Chuck said, they missed it by 1 year. Totally not. When I was a kid, I thought we were going to have flying cars too. I thought it was going to be like the Jetsons, we're all going to live up in the sky and shit like that. And now it's just, it's not good. You can't believe Stephen Hawking voiced the jacket in Back to the Future 2, Beyond. Was it really? Are you joking, or was it really Stephen Hawking? Because I'm very gullible, right? I thought Disney owned Star Wars, or Star Trek, but no. See, I don't know anything. I'm fake news around these parts. So, but they pretty much nailed it. The Crocs killed me. The Crocs was the best part, because I don't own any Crocs, but I hear they're very comfortable. That's true, Rick. They are living in the next century over there. Have you seen like Shanghai? Shanghai looks like Blade Runner, only without all the rain and the misery. We're just depressed. We have decaying bridges. And we don't have flying cars. People are just crashing their cars on the ground. We don't need them crashing them in the air. So, yeah, they are. They're like Miguel. It's like Futurama over there. So, Willie says, I love 2015. In hindsight, I went from 250 pounds down to 176. Nice. That year, I was ducking hot again. Did you say ducking for a brief moment? Come on, Willie. We say the F word around here, ducking. That just sounds like you fucked a duck. I don't even know what that means. Maybe I do. I could be possibly not knowing what that means.
Get your hand off my penis!
Good times. Everything is falling apart. So everything we us Gen Xers envisioned about the future, just just terrible. Oh, was it? That was a typo. That's fine. You can say ducking. you go duck yourself, all right? You can, this mother ducker, quack. Now I gotta get a sound bite that is a duck quacking. So every time somebody says fuck it, I say, no, it's ducking, quack.
Who the fuck said that?
I said that. Last week we had our good friends Solid JJ and their cartoon. We've been off for a while, so we've missed out on a lot of good ones, so we're trying to catch up. So this one's kind of spicy. So this one it was a ducking typo, okay. But you know, we love some Solid JJ around here, and they're always shitting on DC. Marvel, well, we shit on Marvel last week, but this week they're shitting on DC. This is some fun stuff. So this is Batman's greatest fear. So I hope you enjoy this.
Curse you, good doers! Can't a ghoul cherish Hallows Eve?
The only scary thing here will be your prison sentence, Scarecrow.
Try seeing things my way! Batman!
Oh, you all right? Yeah, I should be fine. It just drew something in my eye. And good God! What is it?
No, that's the other guy.
Batman, what are you talking about? And think about your next words very carefully. I must be under the effects of the Scarecrow's fear toxins. It's causing me to hallucinate my greatest fears.
And your greatest fear is that we'd be black?
No. When I said you're black, I didn't mean like you're black, but you're more like dark people. So you're saying you're afraid of dark-colored people? This really isn't helping, okay? Well, come on now. I mean, statistically speaking, being afraid of the dark is a very common fear.
No, Batman, you're not about to tell us that you're afraid of the dark.
Well, maybe it's a subconscious thing. Maybe I didn't even realize that I was, afraid of dark people. The darkness.
See?
No, you guys are completely blown out of proportion, all right? You're not black people. You're just like misshapen, faceless, dark shapes.
Is that like a Gotham slur?
No! Anyway, what I want to understand is why is it your greatest fear? I mean, not your parents dying, not like your Robin dying. Well, in both cases, after the first time, it kind of fizzles out. But shadow people, I mean, I know you're not saying it outright, but could it possibly be a little subconscious bigotry?
That's like the second worst kind.
What if it's the fear toxin? What if the Scarecrow's fear toxin implanted this bigotry to tear us all apart?
How would that work?
Yeah, we're not the most diverse group here, which is, that's probably concerning. But the Scarecrow, oh my God, am I racist? Yeah, probably.
Wouldn't be shocked. Could be.
Well, assaulting that mentally ill guy really awakened a lot of doors in me. I never really thought I would have this kind of hatred inside of me, but now that I know it's there, I have to face it head on. I'm sorry, Green Lantern.
Yeah, again, that's the other guy.
You know what? If this fear toxin doesn't even wear off, I'm not even upset. I mean, I'm fine with you guys being black, faceless shapes. That's like the coolest possible thing in my book. Okay. Scarecrow, you're awake. Quickly, I just wanted to thank you what you and your fear toxin have done for me. I mean, I never realized what hatred hid its ugly face within my heart. It'll be a long journey before I once again feel comfortable in my skin, but if it weren't for you, I would have never known to take my first step. So really, from the bottom of my heart.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Well, you see, when your fear toxin got into my system, I began to see...
that was just sand. Regular sand. Scary sand, actually.
Scary sand.
Maybe look like a bigger than John Stewart.
The hell, I saw the whole thing.
John Stewart. Then they put they had the cartoon John Stewart, and then they had the shitlib John Stewart in there. That's right, Rick. White billionaires' greatest fear is black people. And it always will be. Yeah, we started at about an hour, a little earlier, Kate. So it's fine. You can rewind if you want to. You can catch all the goodies that you missed. It's no big deal. Yeah, I thought that was funny. So that was Solid JJ. There's more on. There's plenty more. They do Marvel. They do DC. I think they do Pokemon. I think they do like all these animes and stuff. It's just it's incredible the stuff that they do. So how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody seems to be still awake. That's good. I'm still awake. I'm pretty impressed with that. That usually doesn't happen this time of night. Like I said, you get used to doing the morning show. And I get up pretty early for that. And on the weekends, it's like, all right, I get to stay up late now. Yeah, it's very chill. It's very chill. And speaking of chill, the temperatures are starting to get chill here in Chicago. It's like 62 degrees right now. I heard it was still like scorching hot out west. Like they were still in the 90s or something in LA. And I'm like, the 90s? That's wild. You know, this weather shit is just crazy, you know, with all the hurricanes and stuff too. And I think they said something about maybe 2 more hurricanes might be forming in the southern Atlantic. God, that's the last thing we need. Yeah, so we have one more little bit. We used to do this a while back, and I haven't done one of these in a while. So this is from BTS Battle Room. Where it's basically it's like a war simulator where you can like pit like, you know, the Knights Templar versus, you know, Peter Cetera from the group Chicago. You know, just random people. And I saw this and I thought, oh, this is wild. Now, food, just to let you know, I have not seen this, so I do not know how this plays out. This thing's like 7 minutes long. So if we have to, we could, you know what, I'm going to do this. Do the old trick, the millennial, I can't pay attention to long videos trick. So we're going to do this at like 175 speed. Very good. So we got that. So this is Ultimate Epic Battle Simulator 2. 20,000 Joe Bidens versus 500,000 Barack Obamas. Yeah. So let's watch. This is the scene here. There's all the Joe Bidens. They sleep standing up like horses. Oh, look, there's some, all these Obamas. Here they come. Oh my God. What are they? Wait, what the? Hang on a second. This doesn't seem to like that very much. Let's try this. I don't understand what their weapons are. Look at all the blood. I mean, normally it's like they're shooting like guns and stuff, but this is just like, what are they? Are they just debating each other? Is that what it is? It just seemed like, where's Corn Pop? Holy shit, look at that. They look like orcs. Just these mountains of dead Bidens and Obamas. Look at that ocean of blood. My God. Why, God? What the fuck is this? And I thought hell was bad. Like I said, I haven't seen this. I did not vet this, as they say. They're killing each other with propaganda. It's just, I can't get over the amount of, look at all that blood. But see, there's like 20,000 Joe Bidens and 500,000 I don't understand. Is like Biden's not taller than Obama. Look at that. They made a peninsula of hate, which was also my 80s rock band name. Look at that. That looks like it looks like a turd of corpses. Well, it's because words are violence, according to you know, a certain person. Words are violence, so they're using their words as weapons. It's like, Joe, you know I'm still in charge, right? You know, you're just a husk of a person. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't going to go over well on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook. So, if you enjoyed my Facebook channel, I hope you did, because it's probably going to be gone after this. Where are the teleprompters? Look at all that carnage. It looks like they're fighting themselves. See, these folks need to have like 100,000 Kamala Harris's versus 100,000 Donald Trump's. And she would throw Timberlands at them and laugh them to death. And then he would just throw hamburgers and Palestinians at people because he's a big Zionist. This was foretold in the book of Revelation. Look at that. It's just a mountain of corpses. Catalytic Centaur, what's up? I am the danger. So, it's just a pink mountain of meat. I don't even know who's winning. Usually they have like some sort of tally. They don't have a tally of this. But we'll see who ends up winning. Look at that. My God. Team Biden won? How? There was less of them. That's wild. You come for the comedy, you stay for the murder. That's what we do here at the best, folks. Showing you that. So again, that was RTS Battle Room on YouTube. You can find all kinds of great. Like I said, they have all kinds of battles on there. Some of them are just like legit battles, right? They're just like the French from the 1800s versus the Union troops from the Civil War, U.S. Civil War. Yeah, that was a messy fucking mountain. So yeah, nobody wins except the owner of the game. I don't know. I kind of want to play it just to. I wonder what kinds of fights you can do with that. That would be exceptionally good. Like just like Tim. Ooh, you could be the battle of the Trump shooters, right? You could have the one guy, the Crooks guy, or whatever his name was, and then the guy that got arrested in the bushes at Mar-a-Lago, whatever the fuck that place is called. Yeah, that's just crazy shit. So be sure to check those out if you want to see some fun stuff on there. That's all the goodies that I have for tonight. I think we'll have more of that kind of stuff in the future. We're trying to do this every week again, but I got to be honest with you. This is some late hours. So Kate, normally back in the day we would start like 11 o'clock Central or midnight Eastern. But 11 o'clock is right now. Well, it's 11:18 here in the Central Time Zone. So I don't know about that. Unless you want to see the top of my head, and not in a sexual way, or in a sexual way, whatever floats your boat. You
do it because you've got a nipple fetish, motherfucker.
I do have a nipple fetish because
I get my kicks above the waistline, sunshine.
See, it's all interconnected. It's all interconnected. It's 6:18 on a Sunday. Oh, yeah, that's right. You're like way in the future. So let's do the math. You're 7 hours ahead of me right now. Wait a minute, PM or AM? Wait a minute, what do they say, Kate? You know what they say? ... Oh, you're in Germany. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't make fun of Germans, because I do that on the morning show. Like, if I'm reading a story about Germany, I always do it in the Hogan's Heroes voice. If a woman will lock down on a man with a bald head, she must enjoy what he is doing, right? Until she goes, like, tapping you out, like in wrestling. No, CC, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not doing that tonight. I'll save that for that's a morning show bit anyway. So I don't like to do too much of the cross referencing. But you know, I do love the Germans because it is the land of chocolate. Locked down on a man with a bald head. Why does he gotta be bald, Kate? I figure hair, but you know, you want to grab a hold of that and, like, you know. No, seriously, I've been downtown a few times, and you know you're doing it right when she's trying to pull you in. When you're like, I'm being reborn, right? Or, you know, you end up with whiplash, you know, because she really likes it. But yeah, I don't recommend that, especially if you have a weak neck. That's probably not good. So just know when to, you know, get the hell out of Dodge. Sausage and bread, good beer too. Yes, it's like real beer, not this piss beer we have in the United States. Oh, look down. I thought you said lockdown. I can't see very well. I fucking read the joke all wrong. I'm getting everything wrong tonight. I thought Disney owned Star Trek. You know, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. That's why this show's not serious, right? This is where you get your best misinformation right here, you know?
You're not such an asshole after all.
I'm a little bit, but I know it says look, Dad, but the O, look, you got to remember, this stuff is just kind of tiny on the screen, and so an O looks like a C looks like an O. It's all good. It's fine. You did it better than I did anyway, so. And I did have a drinky poo earlier too. Yes, Rick. So I'm gonna blame that for the blurriness. It's a little bit blurry on this. I need to get new glasses too. I want to get some that are just like, you know, like Geordi from Star Trek The Next Generation. What's up, Prop? It's good to see you, man. And Steve Wolfbrand in the house as well. Good to see you. Yeah, we're just shooting the shit here on a Saturday night. It is the 13th, 12th. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's the 12th today. Well, in some parts of the world, it's the 13th. So in Germany, it's the 13th. What are you guys doing for Halloween? You guys doing anything? I said at the top of the show, for Halloween night, I might do a screening of Nosferatu, the OG vampire movie from like 100 years ago. And we can sit and chat and watch while it's going on. I saw it, the last time I saw it, I was in a park with a friend of mine in Sunset Park in Brooklyn at this park, and they were showing it outdoors. And it is just this, the dude who plays Nosferatu is just a scary looking dude anyway. And but that show, that movie was really good. It's one of my favorites. A silent film, so you know there's no dialogue, so we can talk while the the show's going on. Well, I can talk. Now, what we might do, if you've been good little boys and girls, we'll set up a group chat where you can like actually talk while the show's going on too, while the movie's going on. But we'll see. I'm not going to make any promises. Oh no, I don't go to see movies anymore. Not in the theaters. There's too many it's too many weirdos, and it's way too pricey. But there's always the Pirate Bay once it comes to video. Once it comes to streaming, yar mateys, I'll be whipping you with a cat o' nine tails, yar. And then, but maybe that would probably be Halloween night. So, and we might do like a little group funsies the night before. I don't know. I'm very fickle. I have to build all this stuff, all these little toys and treats that you see here. I build all this stuff. So, I'll have to see what we're going to do, but I'll definitely let you know for sure, what's going on. Damn, 26 people on YouTube. What the fuck are you people doing? What are you guys doing here? No, it's really cool. It's good to be back here with the secret show. We're doing different things with the show, and we'll have guests on here and stuff in the future when we have flying cards. It's yeah. So, and you guys, if you know me on the tweeters, if you got any ideas for Halloween, what you want to do. But I'm really seriously thinking about doing Nosferatu. Like I said, it's public domain now. The original one, not the remakes or anything like that. Those are still copyright no-nos. But the original one, maybe the one that was remastered, I don't know. I'm gonna have to do some Scooby-Doo research on that, so try to figure that one out. But we're gonna go ahead and get out of here for tonight because I am turning into a pumpkin from the Great Pumpkin Patch. The Rudy Giuliani CNN documentary. They had callbacks. First Miguel was doing bits on the morning show yesterday. Now you're doing a callback. Will you be silhouetted like Mystery Science Theater? That's actually a good idea. I could probably do that. I could probably Mystery Science Theater it. Although it's better when you have more than one person. So we'll see. It's still we're getting the ingredients together for the gumbo. It's not gumbo yet, but we're getting the ingredients together, and looks like it's going to be a good thing. So, and we're getting some good response in the chat for old Nos, Lil Nas, not X. See, I know some things. Anyway, let me shout out some peeps. Like I said, be sure to check out Chuck the Alien, Chuck's Intergalactic UFO Show. It's on YouTube and it's on Rumble. So give him a like and a subscribe. He's doing good work with that show. He does excellent work with the graphics and stuff, the crazy voices, and he's on the tweeters too. So if you see him on the tweeters, say hi. Give him a like and subscribe. I know I like gumbo too, Rick. Oh, somebody on Facebook was talking yesterday about that they'd never heard of seafood gumbo, and they thought it was just like some sort of just thing that wasn't a thing. I'm like, have you never heard of a place called New Orleans? That's like the seafood capital of the world, or the seafood gumbo capital of the world. But just don't go to New Orleans in the summertime because way too hot, and you are not going to want gumbo. You're going to want cold adult beverages, and then you end up pissing in an alley, and then the cops come, and yeah, well, the thing. The thing. All right, ramble time, so I got to quit doing this. I love each and every one of you. Thank you so much for hanging out with us tonight. It's great. It's good show because you guys were here. Shake and Bacon. Oh, damn, I missed the show. I hope it was a good one. Well, now that you're here, Shake and Bacon, it's fine. The night is complete. It's the cuddle after the fucking. So, appreciate you. Yeah, we had some good stuff in there, some good spacey goodness stuff in there. So thank you, everyone. Have a wonderful evening. Be good to yourself because nobody else will. I think that's a Journey song. And just stay safe. All right, fuckeries afoot. I will be back Monday morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Central, 8 a.m. Mountain, and 7 a.m. Pacific time with Morning Extra. And I'll be gathering news stories tomorrow night for your consumption if you're the early birds. Some of you are not, which is fine. You can always watch the replay later when you're awake, because it is good. We use a lot of good independent sources. Sometimes we use some mainstream media sources, but I try to, when I see the mainstream ones, I'll check to see if somebody else has it, or I'll try to verify it. So we make sure that, that you're not getting misinformation. Because if you want misinformation, just watch MSNBC or Fox News or CNN. We ain't about that life. Matt John sneaking in at the last second. Good to see you. Or have you been lurking? Are you a lurker? Some people just like to lurk. Some people just like to watch. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those people. I'll be outside your house tonight. If you only see one hand, that's the one that's waving. Don't worry about the other one. That's none of your business. We'll see you next time. Peace. Tell your mom I said hi. And yeah. So I'm probably going to be doing some sexy stuff with her.
There can be only one.
Yeah!